Welcome back to Hub City TV. I'm Amber Travis. Firefighters serve the community, but what the job entails may surprise you. Our Hub City TV reporter, Jasmine Butler, explains.
The firefighters at Station 8 in Hattiesburg know exactly what it means to have to act at a moment's notice. But when they're not saving lives from fire, they are training children how to prevent them. In their preparation for the Fire Safety Month, Geneva Morgan says that it's important for them to reach out to the children during station tours.
I think the station tours that we do at Hattiesburg Fire Department are very beneficial to the kids. Them getting to see the firefighter and all the gear and teaching them not to be afraid of the firefighter helps a child whenever there is an emergency.
Not only do they educate the community on fire safety, they also demonstrate how answering the call to save lives comes after the race for putting on about 70 pounds of gear in less than a minute and a half. To maintain their speed, they have to do bunker drills to practice gearing up to fight fire.
What we're doing today is doing little bunker drills. It's what we call bunker drills, putting on our PPE on time trials. And this is just something we do periodically to stay in shape.
We put them to the test, seeing how long it would actually take them to get in full gear. The firemen completed the drill, putting on over 70 pounds worth of gear in less than 1 minute and 20 seconds as they educate the public on the job of a firefighter and how to keep families safe as they gear up for Fire Safety Month in October.
There's a saying that dogs are man's best friend, but in the case of our next story, one man's best friend is also his eyes to the world.
Until you see what a guide dog does for someone who needs one, it doesn't register.
September is National Service Dog Month, and these dogs are more than just pets for their owners.
They're trained to avoid obstacles, things that would cause problems for somebody who's blind, such as a hole in a sidewalk or a crossing car.
For USM student Mac David, his dog Cy helps him navigate the campus.
He's able to find doors or chairs or tables and things like that.
Having a healthy and happy dog can lead to years of companionship between guide dogs and their owners. That's why health testing is so important for Gallon Heart's executive director, Rebecca Floyd.
We health test all of our breeding stock before they're bred, their hips, their thyroid, their eyes.
Rebecca Floyd has worked with her dog Lucy for 3.5 years.
She's a very nice, calm dog, a very well-behaved dog, very good worker.
Just 4 years ago, Mac David started his relationship with Cy.
You develop a very strong bond with each other, and it's really almost like having a really good friend that you don't have to worry about not being around when you want him to be.
Guide dogs also serve as a gateway to a more fulfilling life.
Guide dogs and other service animals, of course, open doors for people. They give them a sense of freedom.
Reporting for Hub City TV, I'm Leslie Nash.
With the new recycling program in effect, city workers hope more citizens will go green.
Every week, trucks like this one serve the people of Hattiesburg. They make frequent stops to pick up residents' unwanted goods.
Anything that is recyclables, tin cans, aluminum cans, paper, plastic.
In January, the city unveiled a new recycling program. Waste Pro now offers services to all residential customers within the city, free of charge. Recycling bins were distributed and one resident is sure to utilize the little blue container.
I always pull out the cardboard and the plastic. Anything that I can see is recyclable, and I just think it's important to separate that from the other garbage that cannot be reused.
Collier says he can't tell whether recycling percentages have increased since the start of the program, but it's always important people know recycling benefits.
We made a presentation to the third graders about the benefits of recycling, what to recycle, what not to recycle. Gave them a goodie bag, so to speak, that had an information wheel on recyclables.
When recyclables are mixed with trash, they go to the landfills.
Eventually, those landfills are going to run out of room.
Recycling benefits landfills and future generations.
Think about the children and the grandchildren to come.
My children, my grandchildren will reap the benefits of us putting forth the effort.
Recycling takes effort and time.
But I think it's important just to take that little extra time.
For more information, contact Waste Pro at 601-264-7888. For Hub City TV, Chantel Upshaw.
When hosting a garage sale, most people think about what to sell and for how much. But in Hattiesburg, you may be breaking the law. Reporter Leslie Nash explains in our next story.
Hosting a garage sale can bring in a little extra cash, but for those residents living within Hattiesburg city limits, it also requires a permit.
Must be owner or occupant of the property where you're going to have a sale. You are allowed 2 free sales per calendar year at that address or under that name.
After the first 2 free permits, there is a charge.
The third one would be $50, the fourth is $100, and then it would level out at $200.
Some residents agree with the policy because it helps regulate garage sales.
The permits are a great thing to have, and you know, for keeping those people who do have year-round garage sales in check.
The policy also ensures that residents don't run small businesses out of their homes.
It limits it to those who are actually having garage sales and not running a business out of their home. So I think it is a good idea to help neighborhoods control that.
Christy Dickinson says that more people would obtain a permit if they could be more easily accessed.
I think it would be easier if they could do something online. That's the major problems with people today, is that we don't have a lot of time to go down to the county office. A lot of us work during their business hours.
Alexis Lett, who's raising money for her church, agrees.
It's out of the way for me to drive all the way down there when I get off campus.
City clerks say to get a permit before holding a garage sale. For Hub City TV, I'm Leslie Nash.
We'll be back right after the break, so don't change that dial.